First, Coach, your thoughts, getting through here, getting back to a Final Four.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I couldn't be more proud. I think this senior class began with the end in sight. They saw what this team was capable of, both on and off the field, and they worked every day to create this. So I guess I'm just so proud of them and so happy for them, not only for just doing what we've done on the field, but if you could feel it in the locker room and in the training room, and just the sense of team and sense of purpose and the sense of togetherness is something that
Is this the back-to-back, the best 290 minutes that your team has played, this year? And obviously the next thing would be is, the right time to be playing your best.
Yeah. I think Williams is a little bit spoiled in that we often think our best soccer is the one where we don't lose the ball and it's just pretty all the time. But I think what we proved out there is our best soccer is us being able to string passes together when we can, but battle when we have to. And I'm just so proud of the fact that us being willing and able to be committed to both sides of the ball today.
As a captain and a senior, to defend, even though you're on the guy's side of Cole, to come away here with another undefeated season, in Williamstown. Your thought, your feeling on that and what it means to this group and to be one of the Final Four.
Yeah, this is definitely a really special group, and you can only see so much of the team during those 90 minutes, but there's so much more to us, and it makes these wins just much sweeter. We're a team in all facets of what it takes to comprise this goal and this mission that we've created, and today was one of the best feelings I've ever felt. And Michelin and I were saying we keep putting our hands over our mouths because we're in disbelief. There are no words to explain how proud I am of this group of girls. It's amazing.
So you've had a few games recently where defense didn't come under too much pressure. So today when Hopkins came at you, how are you able to just stay focused and deal with that?
Hopkins brought out a side of us that we haven't really seen yet. They're breathing down our backs, like you said, at halftime, the entire 90 minutes. And we proved that we can play with pressure on our backs, that when we need to sprint back, we can. And we were just resilient in those moments. I don't know if you have anything to...
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky to have not had too much pressure in the back for the past games, but it takes a lot for a team to right away just be ready for that, and especially with Hopkins, a really dynamic top three, and just to be handled them pretty nicely, and I'm really proud.
For a keeper, you don't get a lot of action early on, then all of a sudden they're throwing everything at you. How are you able to keep your focus in that kind of situation?
Yeah, we each goal we said that we want to play like a 0-0 game. We want to play like we have tons of time to play, and we want to play like we're under pressure, and want to play like this is everything matters. So keeping focused and keeping ready is not too hard when you have an entire team keeping focused and keeping ready and behind you the entire time. So it's not too hard to stay focused in those times. Again, like I said, I'm just so proud of the way we played.
Any of those saves late in the second half you particularly come to mind?
The one where it hit the post and went out, after that one, I thought, okay, we got this. If that's not going in, I don't know what is going in. So, yeah.
Your first goal, you recall the situation? Can you walk us back through that?
Yeah, I think the build-up was with Saray and Nat, I believe, and then I kind of came across, and Nat slipped me through, and it was a great ball, and I saw the right side of the goal was wide open, so I tried to slap it in there, and managed to get right in the corners.
And then obviously this short time after that, you get the ball on the right side and put the ball in the upper corner this time. Like you said, we were laughing before, but this, it was really good. Did you, as soon as you struck it, did it feel like it was heading into the corner?
It looked pretty good from my
It looked really nice. Let me tell you.
Yeah, so it's always fun to kind of know it's gonna go in and then hear the crowd react. So.
You'd be happy with the way they responded to the last 10 minutes or so, because Hopkins threw everything at you that they had.
Absolutely. No, they're the best team we've seen, and they put us under a ton of pressure. We were uncomfortable at times, and that's probably 3 or 4 times already, but it's the strangest 3-0 game I've ever been a part of. It felt more like 3-3 than 3-0, and that's how we were playing. We were hanging on, and sometimes you gotta get lucky. But what I'm most excited about is this team has another level. I think we played great. I think we have another level in us, and we can't wait to get to North Carolina and show that.
Josh, you've had 6 goals now in the last 5 games. What's been clicking for you?
I don't know, I think the team has just been kind of like firing on all cylinders, and we're moving dynamically, attacking well, and just I happen to be in the right place at the right time. But yeah, I think definitely a team effort. We're peaking at the right time.
For the players to be going back to a Final Four, can you can wrap your arm, after the disappointment last year, playing in the snow and all of that, to be going back, your thoughts?
Yeah. All 3 of us have been to a Final Four. We've all won a national championship. Today was for everyone on our team who hasn't done that and hasn't gone through that, and we were just looking around and we're so happy for them to be able to experience that, because we know it's unlike anything else. It is such an honor to be a top 4 team, like one of 4 teams left playing in a season, and I think everyone knows our cow suit tradition, and we're looking around after the game like, time to buy your cow suits, time to wear them on the plane. So this was really for everyone else.
Do you think your team's experience, like having won that national championship, is going to help you Final Four?
I think, I'm not sure. This is a very different team. This is the best team I've ever played on, and I think that we don't talk about that national championship that much, if ever, only because it's like we think of this as a new season, every game's a new game, and no matter what we did in the past, it's not affecting us now because it's a clean slate. Like, we're very different, so I think if anything, we just want it for everyone else. We know how great it feels.
And I think what's going to help this group is that they believe in themselves. They believe what they're capable of and believe in each other. And I think the sky's the limit. Can't wait to see them play in 2 weeks.